welcome back into Captain of Industry. Well, after the last recording, I just kept going for about another 10 hours. And recorded it all, but unknowingly, and that was like 100 gigs of video. But yeah, so as you can see, we've got some digging done in here. These guys have just got this all cleaned up now, starting to find the edges. We got our farm set up proper now. We got our corn and soybeans, and what else we got? Wheat coming in, making up the bread, making up some tofu, making up some eggs because we got a couple chicken coops here. So we got our animal feed being made there, chicken coops, chicken making meat. We got eggs. So our food is jacked, over 99 plus months left, so that's awesome. We had to move some things around down here, removed our water intake and our trash intake down here, put another little food stall in here. Getting them all going, which I'm setting up to make sausage, so I might have to do another one. Or take one of these out. I do have potato and veg in both of these, so I could switch that up, but that will, affect our food. So we're going to let that run, so that's good. As you can see, we're getting everything upgraded here nicely in the city here. It's getting up to level 3, I believe we're at now. Yeah, level 3. Got some level 2 housing over here still. Got plenty of housing, plenty of workers. That's all good. So on the agenda today, let's see. We got hydrogen being made. We got to set up some water. And we're going to set up our upgraded furnace to kind of save on the ores that we have, because we don't lose any in the transfer. As it's set up now, you lose about 6 ore per 30 or something like that. So when you get them all upgraded, it'll be 1 for 1, so you won't be losing anymore once you grind them up, and you got to do all that stuff. So I'm going to figure out how we're going to set that up. I do have plenty of iron going back. I don't think it's much deeper than this, so I might just build our grinders in here. As you can see, we can cut out this way a little bit, but our fuel depot, I don't think it goes that way very far, though. So, but then we still got a big chunk of mountain. We still got a lot of ore here. So we can set up our grinder units. I laid a bridge across here, which is massive. I probably won't start building that for a while, because that's going to take a ton of material. But it looks cool. Once I start building it, I'll probably just let that run and build for a long time until it's done. But for now, let's see. We're going to set up this over here. Oh, we need to get these hay, fellas. Let's see. Yeah, we kind of want to get these trees out of the way here. Let's come over here. Let's grab this. Let's edit our design. Let's take this section out. Let's grab this guy here. Let's say, fellas, go ahead and cut this down for me if you would, please, and thank you. We'll come over here. We'll unassign one of these guys here just to let them go do that. We're going to come over here and we're going to kick this guy off. And we're going to kick this guy on. That way we'll start burning some wood and this will all go down quicker. And then we're going to set up our hydrogen plant over here. And we might move this down and put another tank in. I don't know yet. We'll see how that goes. We did rerun it. That's all the way around now. I just got to move my heavy oil, move it around, set up a heavy oil setup over here. And then we can expand our oil tanks this way. But first, let us come down here. And we're going to look at this water plant here. This is having a hard time keeping up. So I'm thinking about upgrading it so I don't have to later. Giving it all it can handle. And what that would be is this guy, a thermodistiller. We can put in a broiler. So this guy is making 78 water compared to this guy cracking off at, where are you, guy? Where is it? Distiller. 36. So yeah, doubles up. Up. Water's a flowing in. Let's see how we do here. If this bad boy starts filling up or not. Let's see. Where's our water going in right there? Okay, so she's a plumping in pretty good right there. But that's going to try to fill up with this guy over here, which is completely empty because this is taking a while. So everyone's probably mad at me because I wouldn't have no water running. I need all these drained. Let's see. Yeah, you're empty. You're empty. These guys are on their own little system over there. These guys are full because they're bypassed. So yeah. None of this has water, so that means all of our steel production's probably stopped. Yeah, it's all stopped. So hopefully this bad boy can kick up some serious water. We'll see how that goes. Pumps are keeping up nicely. Once this one gets completely full, this one will start filling up because of the crossover. Got them both set to max, so they should be just full. This will fill up. and it'll expel out to the pump. So that is good. So let's let that run, and hopefully that'll build our water supply up. And we can move on to our next project, which with this not really running right now because of the water situation. Let's think about how we're going to set this up. We're going to need grinders. We need to get grinders cooking into here. Honestly, I can move this tower out of the way. And we can almost... well... because they're getting kind of hemmed in with all these pipes. Kind of thinking maybe moving this whole setup back into here. And then grinding right here. And then running our conveyors into here. With all the powders. Of course, then we're going to need to implement... Let's see, what do we got to put in limestone in this as well, I think? Yeah, limestone. So we're going to have to implement limestone in this bad boy as well. And then sand over in my copper area. Yepper. Alright. Well. Where are we going to feed limestone in at to these guys, though? That's the question. Alright, so we'll let that build up. Let the rest of this iron get eaten up. And then we'll go start working on some hydrogen. So yeah, we'll be back in a sec. Alright, got everything upgraded finally. It took a while to get all this coal out of, or the iron out of there. Yeah, I had to end up building a couple little ramps and bring it out this way and send it off that way just to get it all out of there. It's going to take a while for that to get out of there. But we got it all out. We got everything upgraded. As you can see, this one up here, Steel Factory, hooked in, running good. We got the limestone ran. These guys here, we're getting ready to finish up right now. We just need to set this guy's recipe for the limestone and iron. We can go ahead and kick on his conveyor belts back on. Go ahead and unpause that conveyor belt and this one as well. And I'll set you up for that as well. Go ahead and cleaning up all that scrap iron. We'll go ahead and pause this line again. And we can go ahead and unpause this line, let that flow in. Once that gets the limestone rolling in, that'll start producing iron once again. He's got a bit of a backlog, so that's alright. We got all this stuff upgraded though. So that will be running smoothly. We just got a ton of everything, so it's not kicking it out real fast. And here comes our limestone. And that is all going to be running just fine. Upgraded, no more waste. All of our iron is now being used 1 for 1, so no more waste. And yeah, that is running good. Hopefully when I cut into this wall it doesn't damage nothing. Alright. Let that last conveyor belt get done up. And that one will be running. This is now kicking out. Yep. Good, good. He's finally starting to back up. Okay. Alright, that is running good. That is running good. So that is done. So let's come over here and let's talk hydrogen factory. Question is, do I want to run both of them, or do I want to... I think the hydrogen is going to just eat up a lot. 24. Oh, it's just a little dude too. Let's see. Let's just set you right there for now. Get a look at you here. We got hydrogen, gas in. We got side of steam input. So we're gonna need a little bit of steam out of you. We are right close to our wood plant. And then we also got, where is our boiler? Let's see, our electric boiler. 12 water, 12 steam, but it was 4.5 megawatts. What are we using? 6 out of 24. We got plenty of space in there. Thinking maybe a little electric boiler. Just slap him in like right here. He'll put out 12. That's way more than he needs. Actually, I don't even have to do that. Look, there's a boiler right here. Actually, yes, he at capacity though. Yeah, I think he's at capacity. Yeah, I think we'll go with this route for now. Yeah, let's give him his own little water line. Yeah, that'll be fine. Bring this guy over. Steam's hooked in. Bring this guy over. That's hooked in. Yeah, that should work. And then let's grab us, let's see. I don't know that we're going to use much CO2 later on. So what we're going to do, we can slap us in a little dude right here. Yeah, I don't like that water pipe, does it? No. Okay. Dude right there. Let's throw in a little balancer action here. We got our little CO2 pipe going in there, going in there. Then we'll come back here, grab us a little stack. And we'll set him right there. Yeah, these guys don't need to be anything special. Okay, let's go ahead and priority you out. You don't need to be special, not that special. Alright, so that is going in there, that's going in there, so we just need a place for our hydrogen. Grab this big O tank. I'll set him up like right here, I think, somewhere. Let's think, let's go. Because I'm not going to be able to build that way. I'm going to build that way if I need to. So if I set that guy there and I can run this back and around like that. Yeah, that'll be fine. And then I can span it that way if I need to. Alright. So all that is done, ready to go. That's set up, that's set up. The hydrogen's going in there. What I'm going to use for it yet, I haven't decided. That looks alright. Low on our construction material, however. So, yeah, let's go ahead and build that. Get that working, see how that turns out. Might be too much for our gas to handle with both of those running though. Although it looks like the diesel ain't. Yeah, she's full, fellas. She full. Where's my phone? Yeah, she full. That's good though, that's a lot of diesel. 14,000. Yeah, we're good on diesel. So that's good. So we'll let that build up. And honestly, that'll probably drain that. So we're not making diesel, so we're not making fuel gas. Except over there in the composting area, but that's not making very much. Alright. So, we'll have that much hydrogen, hopefully. What is the ratio on that anyway? 24 to 20. Oh, okay, we got more. Sweet. I can dig it. Alright, that's all getting built. Then I think we'll start planning on moving this brown heavy oil and start figuring out something we can do with that stuff over here. I thought I saw something I wanted to do with it. Let me see here. Heavy oil. Alright, there you go. You can mix it with hydrogen to make more diesel. Add more fuel gas to make more diesel and more hydrogen. So there's that. I can make some more naphthalene with it, which wouldn't be a bad thing either. That might be a plan right there. A cracking unit. Start using that brown heavy oil. Well, that's actually just getting burned off anyway. Alright, well, we'll think about that. I know there's going to be a lot more stuff that we're going to need to do with this. Here, let's take a look at that real quick. Now we make more diesel. Love making diesel. Actually, we can make some fuel gas with it and some hydrogen. There we go. That's a plan. So we're going to make the cracking unit. We're going to make naphthalene and turn that into the fuel gas. Make some hydrogen. Turn around and put that hydrogen with the... Yeah, we'll turn around and make brown oil. Turn that... Yeah, okay. I got a plan for the next one. So we'll go ahead and wrap this one up right here. And let this build up a little bit. And see how this handles it. And we will see you on the next one. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you then. See ya!